Hi, Keith Furrow, Keith Furrow Associates. We get an often request that says, this is listed, motivated seller. What does it mean? Are they desperate? Can I get that property, really cheap? For several years, the news media has been basically, no future in housing, give the house away, you can steal these things at 50 cents on the dollar. And we all know a guy who made a deal who got a really, really good price. But in general, the way the system works is it's the same thing I've said in many of my other videos. There's a 5% window in the market. The listing agent's trying to get you that top 5%. Selling agent's trying to get you the bottom of that 5%. And that 5% is changing daily, weekly, depending on what's dynamically special in your particular market. If you're in a city to where a whole plant of 500 employees were laid off, and or they're being transferred to another state or another city, that's going to dramatically affect your price and your market. Now, what does a motivated seller mean? Now, oftentimes a motivated seller that's listed in the comments, I've heard, well, maybe the realtor's motivated. We don't know necessarily if the seller's motivated unless several things are present. One, is the home properly positioned in the market? If the home is properly positioned in the market and the market hasn't rejected the price, and it's priced correctly and it's been prepped properly, and the real estate professional like those of us at Keith Furrow Associates has gone through the property, done the videos, the pictures, done all the things prepping the house that needs to be done, then it doesn't really matter if we would consider them motivated, because they are motivated because they're pricing it properly. So that's really, sometimes that's a catchphrase that gets overused. Now, basically, when you have a motivated seller, however you want to come upon that conclusion, it's not a make me sell price. It's not somebody that says, hey, I'm going to be 10% over the market, and if they want it, they're just going to have to take this property out of my hands. Well, those are definitely not motivated sellers. And again, it's up to a good real estate professional to go through that process with you and help you, make the good decision. Now, when we see a short sale property, typically that is a motivated seller. The thing with a short sale property is that oftentimes the bank or all the time the bank's going to have to decide that. So even though the seller may be very motivated, if you can't come up with terms that the lender would accept, then you really don't, you don't have a motivated sale either way you look at it. Now, several things that have happened in 2013. We've seen, and this is Florida in general, and again, hyper-locally, it's different for each market. But what we've seen is an increase of 24% over as far as prices going up since we had the peak in the fall. So when the market fell. So right now, 24% is what we've recovered back. Now, many people are asking, does that mean we're going to bubble? We've seen such a big increase. Well, they're saying that we still have to go 36% increase to reach back where we would have been or where we should be. So I would say, again, hyper-locally, one area versus another can change, but overall the trend is that there's plenty of room, plenty of opportunity for people to still buy, and a good real estate professional will be able to help you find the right properties on the market. But I don't think I would just look for just motivated sellers. I would look for homes priced properly based on where I want to be. The way I look at it is, I don't think you should buy a property that, unless you're buying it as an investment property, should not buy a property that you're not, you really don't feel right, feel good for you. You should buy real estate from the heart. That's where you raise your family. That's where you spend your time. And a few $1,000s is not the end-all, be-all. It's all about buying a property that you're happy with, that you'll feel proud of when you come home every day. So again, this is Keith Furrow, Keith Furrow Associates. Have a great day.